President Trump is suggesting he may impose tariffs on countries that do not back a U.S. takeover of Greenland. This as Germany deployed troops to the Arctic island, joining other countries like France, Sweden, Finland, and Norway, and the Netherlands, all there to join a Danish-led NATO operation. Trump has repeatedly raised the possibility of using military force to take control of the island. Ramy Inocencio joins us now from London with the latest. Ramy, good morning.
Adriana, yes, good morning there. And if the president does tariff countries that don't back him on Greenland, well, that is going to be a lot of countries, nearly 200, because no government has publicly shown support at this point. And right now in Copenhagen, thousands of people are marching towards the U.S. Embassy, and a rare bipartisan group in Congress is also in Denmark saying Trump does not speak for all of America.
Across the Atlantic, from Washington to Denmark and across the aisle, members of Congress spoke up for Greenland.
Greenland needs to be viewed as our ally, not as an asset.
There's a lot of rhetoric, but there's not a lot of reality in the current discussion in Washington.
That pushback against President Trump's insistence he will have it.
We're going to see what happens with Greenland. We need Greenland for national security.
Europe is pushing back, too. French President Emmanuel Macron visited Greenland on Friday, with Operation Arctic Endurance now underway. Danish troops, joined by France, Germany, Finland, Sweden, the UK, and the Netherlands, to patrol Greenland's Arctic lands, waters, skies, and space above. Sparking a war of words from Washington.
I don't think troops in Europe impact the president's decision-making process.
To Greenland's Prime Minister, Jens Frederik Nielsen, saying we choose Greenland as part of Denmark. And to Denmark's former ambassador to NATO, saying the U.S. is ungrateful.
I'm angry because I think that this is an affront to an ally that has stood up with the U.S. In Afghanistan, in Iraq, all over the world.
Is the White House being imperial in its ambitions?
The need for control and the need to expand the U.S., that sounds very much like imperialism in my eye.
And as this Arctic fight over Greenland's future heats up, many of its nearly 60,000 people are scared.
The Americans used to be the good guys, you know, they help us. But now they all of a sudden are our enemy. And that is a shock.
Americans as the enemy, she said, really bringing home the anxiety that they're feeling there. The first meeting of a high-level working group is expected to happen in the next few weeks. This is U.S., Denmark, and Greenland. Congress has started bipartisan bills to try and block the funding if President Trump tried to annex or invade Greenland. But Kelly, he does have the power of the veto.
Ramy, appreciate you keeping us updated on this.